Alright boys, so there's 18 game passes in the War Tycoon, and today we're going to be rating every single one of the worst to best. In my opinion, the worst game pass is going to be the camo customizer. This is just because you come over here, go to this, a gun, go to camo, and you already have all these to choose from. And a lot of them already look good, like this, that looks pretty good. You don't spend any Robux on that. All you get really special is you get to go over here and purchase and use custom skins. This is also 200 Robux. That's a lot of money just to change the color of a gun. Anyways, coming right behind that is going to be the Destroyer drone. I don't got much to say about this. I don't even own it because it's so bad. Drones are kind of useless in this game, especially because there's planes and helicopters now. It doesn't really help you at all. I don't got much more to say. Just don't use it. Don't buy it. It's not good. Third worst game pass in the War Tycoon is going to have to be the World War II US Army pack. The armor looks really bad. It's the same price as the 2x armor, and it's not 2x. You're spending all this money for a gun that's not that good, and armor that's barely better than the most expensive free one. At least with the double HP one, you actually get 100. That's double the amount of the free one, and that's more worth your price. Altogether, I don't suggest buying the World War II pack. It's just gonna be a scam, not worth your money. Next game pass I'm gonna have to say is gonna have to be the JLTV. It's pretty fast, has some good firepower, but it's not gonna be the best versus vehicles in the game now. This vehicle really is only good for killing people. It's pretty hard to aim with, but if you actually hit your shot, quite a bit of damage. It also has two missiles that you can line up and you can shoot at other vehicles. But obviously, it's not gonna be the best. And I really just don't suggest this, especially for 200 Robux. It's not worth it. Next vehicle on the list is going to be the one right behind it, which is going to be the Boxer. Coming out of a whopping 400 Robux, and for what it does, it's not the best. Obviously, if you're going for ground targets, it's going to do pretty good. But even that, I shot him 3 times, he's not dead yet. I think if you shoot him 3 times with this, yeah, it does kill them. But it's still, you get way better with your tanks. A tank could easily destroy this thing, the worst tank in the game. Could easily just kill this thing. Fun fact, it's actually the first vehicle I ever bought in this game, first game pass. Like, I respect a little, but. Next up, we're gonna have the Speedy Humvee. It's gonna come in at 50 Robux, so it's gonna be really cheap. And this thing is crazy fast. I'm pretty sure it's the fastest vehicle in the game. It goes, I think, 100, if I'm not mistaken. It goes 90. Yeah, it goes 100. Yeah, it goes past 100. It does not have any vehicles, it does not have any weapons on it, so obviously you can't defend yourself. But if you want to get somewhere really fast, go ahead and... There's not really much else to say other than just vehicles fast. It's, in my opinion, worth its price. And therefore, that's why it's so high. That's why it's so high on the list. Next up, we're going to have the Desert Eagle. I don't own it. All I'm going to say is it's okay. It's a 2-shot headshot, or it's a 1-shot, one of those two. And it's only 50 Robux, so I do suggest just buy it, and you get out of your base. You know, just make it look better, I guess. Moving on past that, we have the Foul Heavy. This one does pretty good damage. It's, in my opinion, one of the best guns in the game. And it's especially worth 200 Robux. Coming in right behind that, we also have the Explosive Sniper. This thing is really overpriced. It's 2,000 Robux. Do not buy it. Only wait for it in the spin. I actually did not purchase this. I found it in the daily spin, so just try doing that. But it does a lot of damage. It's the best sniper in the game. It does the most damage in the game of any sniper. And it one-taps anyone that's on the ground. You can aim with this thing, it's really good. But the only reason it's so low on the list is because how expensive it is. Coming right behind that, we have the Barrett. From pretty good distance, you can hit someone in the head and it'll one-shot them. I just had to finish them off there. Next up, we're gonna have the Speedy Oil Extractor. It comes at 40 Robux. Gives you 10 bucks in 0.5 seconds. If you're new to the game, it's really good. If you want a rebirth, it's really good. Just because off the start, you get a lot of money really fast. And that reason, it's really good, especially for its price. Bouncing off that, I'm gonna have to say Auto Collect is next on the list. Just because you get money without having to spend on this. It's more of a quality of life thing. It's not going to get you more money or anything. It just makes it feel better. It makes your game feel more complete. Next up, we're going to have the My 24 helicopter. This thing is worth 900. Things are worth 1,000 Robux. It does a lot of damage in the sky. In my opinion, it's the best helicopter in the game. It has an explosive machine gun, missiles, locked-on missiles, and flares. In my opinion, this is going to be the best for your money helicopter-wise, and I do suggest buying this over any other heli. you have the Robux. See, it just blew up that car in crazy speed, crazy fast. Just personally, I say buy this. Next up on the list, we're gonna have double HP armor. I already kind of explained it earlier, but it does more damage than it has the most health out of any armor. It does 100, and the free-to-play ones only have 50. Pretty dang good if you ask me, and it looks way better than the World War II. We're gonna have the 10 times 10,000 shield. I don't know if I already said this one, but if I didn't, I'm just gonna explain it really quick. You could double the HP of the shield, and I believe this is one of the better game passes in the game. It takes longer for someone to raid you, and you get more time to come to your base. Coming in number 3 spot, you have 2 times money. You get double the money on weekends when you get the boosts. You also get more than that. So I had a 10 times boost earlier today when I had 3 friends in the game, 2 times money, and it's the weekend. You get a lot of a boost, so I recommend buying it. It's really worth it. Next on the list, we're gonna have the F-35. This is 1,500 Robux. It's a lot of money, but if you get it, you're gonna be really overpowered. Next on the list, we have the F-35. It's worth 1,500 Robux, and it is the best jet in the game. Second best vehicle. Here's why. First off, it has a machine gun that's really fast. Also, it has lock-on missiles and normal missiles, and it has flares, and it can cover. And this is not including bombs, too. It also has bombs. In my opinion, it's the second best vehicle in the game. And now we're about to get to 1. Last but not least, we're going to have the Abrams X. This can be the best vehicle in the game, especially ground. This one's going to be worth 1,500. I got the F-35 mixed up. It's 2,500. My bad, that's my mistake. But anyways, this thing got explosive rounds, an extremely good cannon, javelins, and smoke. This cannon, it blew that thing up like crazy. So fast, such a good vehicle. In my opinion, it's gonna be the best in the game. If you have 1,500, purchase it. It's so good. I just blew up 2 in the span of a couple of seconds. Really fast, really good, really crazy. Best vehicle in the game, best worth the price. Anyways, that's gonna be my tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, see y'all later. Peace.